This is quarantine on normal and hard. Looks like my daily dice is available. Alright, Potion of Greater Heroism. I saved that for heroic levels.
A strange vapor seeps off the streets, the result of House Jarasco's bombardment of the neighborhood. According to the healers, rioters treated with this substance will be easier to subdue. Elsa de Jarasco stands near a magic barrier she's conjured to isolate this neighborhood from the rest of the city. She looks at you with both hope and fear in her eyes. Elsa lowers the nearby portcullis, giving you access to an alleyway to the west. You may now enter the quarantined area. You get the sense that too many people have been forced to live in too small an area. Suddenly, shouts break out behind the portcullis, shouts filled with malice and rage. The last of the cursed rioters in the courtyard have been pacified, yet you can hear more shouts coming from the alleyway. Says that he knows of several.
So knockdown immunity is really great here, but we don't have it, so we have to just avoid these yellow circles. As long as we avoid the yellow circles, we'll be okay. As far as knockdown.
Dashing into the alley to the east. The way is now open.
It's a pretty linear path. Basically, we just follow this path until we get to the main, I guess the
You all came here seeking a home,
main area.
The disciples of rage to the rioters. But instead of welcoming you, Store Reach turned its head. Time to give this city what it deserves.
So I normally do draw them back, but there's not enough mobs here to make that make any sense.
Welcome. With you here, we can spread the bliss more quickly. Join us. Give it away. This city's doom is sealed. The curse. It's only a beginning. Beyond the secret door is a drow matching the description Havadasher gave you.
And again, in this area, you want to avoid the yellow circles. There's a little bit of delay, so you know, you have some time before getting out of them, like right there. Whoa, and right there, and right there. Bring them, since I don't have knockdown immunity, I'm going to kind of bring them back here, fight them here where the things don't fall.
The last of the enraged rioters in the plaza has been subdued.
So once we do this, this end area opens up. And on higher difficulties, I'd kind of draw them back from this next room here to this area. Because once you go in, the end boss activates. But in this situation, I don't think it's probably makes much of a difference. On normal, there's just not enough. There's fewer enemies, so it just doesn't. You don't get the payback. And this fight is a wave fight. There's going to be some mobs that spawn, and we have to worry about circles.
Stop the disciples of rage from stealing supplies. The resources will now go to the people trapped inside the quarantine zone, as intended.
Alright, I'm gonna recall out, get my end reward, and go right back in on hard. Passing up a lot of good guild renown, but our guild's at level 200, so it does no good to take more renown.
A strange vapor seeps off the streets, the result of House Jurasko's bombardment of the neighborhood. According to the healers, rioters treated with this substance will be easier to subdue. Elsa de Jurasko stands near a magic barrier. She's conjured to isolate this neighborhood from the rest of the city. She looks at you with both hope and fear in her eyes. Elsa lowers the nearby portcullis, giving you access to an alleyway to the west. You may now enter the quarantine area. You get the sense that too many people have been forced to live in too small of an area. Suddenly, shouts break out behind the portcullis. Shouts filled with madness and rage. The last of the cursed rioters in the courtyard have been pacified. Yet
when this guy goes down, there's like an explosion, but it's delayed, so you just want to kind of move away.
says that he knows of several others who bore no ill effect from the curse. The disciples of rage urge the crowd inside the plaza to commit greater and greater acts of madness. As you approach, you spot several protests dashing into the alley to the east. You've managed to subdue all the rioters in the plaza. The way is now open. Came here seeking a home, as one of the disciples of Rage to the rioters. But instead of welcoming you, Stormbreach turned its head. Time to give this city what it deserves. Issues orders to the nearby cultists. She turns to greet you as you approach. Welcome! You here, we can spread the mist more quickly. Join us. Give to Rage. The cultists just curse. It's only now familiar sound can be heard overhead, heading your way. Best to find cover. Rioters in the plaza. Now familiar sound can be heard overhead, heading your way. Best to find cover. provided by House Carrasco will now go to the people trapped inside the quarantine zone, as intended.
Okay, so that's a nice hat. So Con 7, Vitality 24, Fortitude 6, Fort 90. That might actually replace what I have right now. Let's compare it to my current hat, which has given me some insightful fort, and that's about it. So yeah, that looks like it should. It's not going to give me much, but anyways, it might be part of a good new gear set. I'm going to recall out and get my end reward, but just tap to get that named item. That's a very good item. Well, there's 4 things on it, not really anything I need, but it's kind of interesting. So I'll just grab this to break it down for essences, and that is quarantine on normal and hard.